Hey Aquarius, we are in Leo season, so depending on how that sun is aspecting you right now, you may be having a great time, or maybe not so much. Anywho, I'm going to be doing your next 30-day reading. We are using the most Leo deck I have, which is the Modern Love Tarot, which is why it's hot pink with gilded edges. And I'm going to be clarifying with the Steampunk Tarot, which is smaller. And then I'm going to be, towards the end, pulling Wisdom of the Oracle cards, one for relationship, one for prosperity, and then one for protection, and the overall energy will be at the bottom of the deck. So what's coming up for Aquarius? By the way, guys, if you enjoy my readings, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, do what you can to help me out with the algorithm. That way, you know, I'm inspired to keep making these for you. All right, Aquarius, next 30 days. Aquarius, next 30 days. Oh. Aquarius, are you involved with a Leo? What's coming up for Aquarius next 30 days? What's coming up for Aquarius? Wow. What's coming up for Aquarius the next 30 days? All right. Overall energy, Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Wow, that's a lot of pentacles. Okay. All right. So, Aquarius, you've got... you're planning long term, like you're thinking about what is it that you really want to accomplish right now? What is it that you're thinking about, your goals, how to get there, how to I'm gonna clarify in a minute, because this could be thinking long term when it comes to love, thinking long term when it comes to life in general, or maybe work. So we'll clarify in a minute. But we have just on the table, we've got 4 people, Aquarius. Actually, counting the Knight, we've got 5. Got the King of Pentacles showing up, Queen of Wands showing up, Queen of Pentacles showing up, Queen of Cups as well. So either you are involved with 3 different people. I feel like, yeah, that might be it. Okay, so I do have to say this. The Knight of Pentacles in this deck shows up as a female. The King of Pentacles is showing up as a male, and then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So disregard gender, because this is just an energy, right? This can be male or female. Let's just talk about what we see. So Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, is you, Aquarius. So you are either the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles. I'm inclined to say you're more in a masculine energy right now. Of course, it's a general reading, so this could be the cross-watcher I'm sensing. If this is you, Aquarius, I feel like you've got options, right? You've got 3 different people at least, but you want to pick one. You're trying to see who fits you best. What's really interesting here is that I think that as a King of Pentacles, well, here's the thing. You're a Knight of Pentacles right now. You're trying to, I feel like you're trying to move into King of Pentacles mode. And so the people you had met up until now, I feel like one person Might have been really passionate, really fiery, but maybe they weren't really grounded. They were very sensual, very leader-oriented, like they had a leadership type of energy. And the other one was very grounded. But maybe they were a little, I want to say dry. Not very communicative, not very, I mean, they are nurturing, but they're not very affectionate, is what I want to say. And I think you were kind of in between these options. Like, they're very important to you because they're still showing up in the reading. And yet, we get the Tower and the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups over here. So at the Three of Wands, you may have gone on a trip. You may have gone, you may have started traveling. And you may have met somebody on this trip that is different than your other options. Because although they're your polar opposite, you still work well together. Like the Queen of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles match. And so there was affection there. But I'm feeling with this one, this is the Queen of Cups. Water nurtures earth, and earth gives water stability. So I feel like you may have met somebody who really, it was almost shocking meeting this person. I think that they embody a lot of the qualities that you never thought you'd find in a person. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if you need some rest, Aquarius. I was fine, and as soon as I started reading, I started yawning. I don't know what the hell. Or maybe it's not just the qualities you wanted to find, it's also that maybe you thought you were asking too much when you asked for these qualities in somebody. But now that you found them, you feel like you are triumphant, like you feel like you hit the mother lode. You found a gem, a diamond in the rough. It does require, though, if you want to move forward with this person, it requires walking away from previous options. And I'm not sure that you're ready to do that yet. Because I feel like the connection is there, the emotion is there, but you're still processing the shock. Or this may not have happened yet. Maybe this is going to happen in the next 30 days. I just don't see a lot of movement in the next 30 days. It's more like this is all happening within you. Let's clarify. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Got the World card. The Magician. And Judgment. Interesting. Look at that. I rest my case, Aquarius. I rest my case. You manifested this. Because I think with the people you knew before, they always had like bits and pieces of what you wanted. Like maybe the Queen of Pentacles was very ambitious and grounded, practical, realistic, and you liked that. But the Queen of Wands was very passionate and funny and exciting and adventurous, and you liked that too. But it's like you wanted to combine them. You were like, if this one had certain qualities of this one, or if this one, like they both had different qualities, right? And then you come across somebody who has that combination. That's what you manifested. And now you're sitting here in shock and disbelief, like, wow, this person actually exists. I wasn't asking too much. Because I think sometimes you kind of felt like, God, am I being too harsh on these people? Like, should I just accept them as they are? You finally found your match, Aquarius. Let's clarify that King of Pentacles. Got the Nine of Cups, the Star card, and the King of Swords with the Four of Cups. Yeah, see, I feel like for a long time, you were just in the energy of, I'm just going to enjoy myself. The star is Aquarius energy, but it's like you were very distant from connecting deeply with people. Because in your mind, it just wasn't logical. You're showing up as King of Pentacles and King of Swords. It just wasn't logical to do so. It wasn't logical to try and feed a connection that wasn't going to go anywhere. And you're like, why would I do that when I already know that this person or these people are not the ones for me? Clarify, Queen of Wands. So hopefully you were very clear about that. 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and Page of Swords. So I feel like with this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Wands has deep affection for you. Deep love, actually, not just affection. But 3 of Cups is here. They could just be a friend. With the Page of Swords, I think that they're very witty. They're very quick with comebacks, with banter. And you enjoyed that. With the 4 of Wands, you never really opened up to this person. Even if they did express deep emotion, the 4 of Cups is still showing up with the 3 and the King. You were just like, nah. I mean, you liked things about them, but it wasn't enough for you to say, oh, I want to commit to this. No. Clarify, Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Moon card. Wow. 2 of Cups. And 10 of Cups. So I do want to say something. There is a different possibility here. There is the possibility that this is all the same person. And if it is all the same person, I think you've been slow to commit to this person. Because it started off as friends. And although this person had deep affection and love for you, you were still like, sorry. You were still in the logic and practicality mode. And then when this person steps into being more grounded, being more, you know, at your level with the Queen of Pentacles matching the King of Pentacles, I think that they may have mutable energy, like they may have Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy, because they're kind of adjusting to you without losing themselves. And I think that for a little while that kind of threw you for a loop. Maybe you're used to expressing what you want and then people being like, too bad, that's not me, right? And with this person, maybe you let them know, well, I feel like you're doing this or doing that and it just doesn't go well with what I want. And they're like, okay, well, I can adjust. I mean, those are just, it's not a big deal to me. I can sacrifice that. And they did. And it started creating a deeper bond between you. In fact, you started seeing this with the possibility of marriage, which I think really surprised you. And especially with this Knight of Wands coming out, I feel the possibility that you might have, you know that, what's that? It was a reflex. Your reflex hit because you were shocked on how deeply you felt for this person. So the reflexes kicked in. You may have taken off. Or you may have, maybe you didn't take off, but maybe you pulled back. Let's see. Let's clarify that, clarify the Tower. Well, that card was meant to come out. 6 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, 5 of Cups. With the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm going to lean more towards this all the same person. And they're just, you're seeing different sides of them. So I'm feeling a lot of mutable energy on their part. With the Six of Swords, you may have taken off on a trip, or you just distance yourself from them. You broke their heart, Aquarius. You hurt this person. Then they start questioning whether the investment in you is worth it. Are you worth it? Is Aquarius worth it? Because everything was going fine, and then when things got really serious, you bolted. Could have been, it doesn't have to be physically, it could just be emotionally. You may have withdrawn emotionally, but you still hurt this person. Let's clarify Three of Wands. Clarify Three of Wands. There's that Ace of Cups again. I'm seeing two cards of travel, Six of Swords and the Three of Wands. So some of you, obviously I don't think every Aquarius in the world just took off traveling, but I think some of you did take off traveling. And I think others of you were just kind of, well, there's my cat. I think some of you were just kind of distancing yourselves emotionally. But that distance also brought a lot of healing, because I feel like you started examining yourself, like, why does this scare me? Why? When somebody is getting close to my heart, do I act immature? Creating the Five of Swords, creating a self-sabotage because you're pushing away what you actually want. So it puts you in a very philosophical mood with the Eight of Cups, where you start asking yourself, is this what I want? Am I in this connection because I love this person? Or am I in this connection because I'm afraid of being alone? Sultan. Quiet. I'm right here. I'm right here. Quiet. So, with the Eight of Cups, you start asking yourself if you're here because if you were in this relationship because you love this person, or are you in this relationship because you just don't want to be alone? And the answer is the Ace of Cups. You realize you love this person. The love is mutual. Sorry, I have to be patting his head, otherwise he's going to be throwing a fit. So you realize the love is mutual, and that answered your question. You wanted to come back. You wanted to restore whatever it was you had pulled away from. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Queen of Wands. And the Lovers. With the Ten of Wands. Okay. So now we have a little bit of an issue, Aquarius, because you pulling away may have caused an ending between you and this person. And with the Eight of Pentacles, now it's going to cost you work. Trying to recover the Queen of Wands, the passion between you two is going to be work. But you're sure now. Where before you weren't sure, now you're sure. And you're willing to shoulder the responsibility. You're willing to put in the work because you're like, no, now I know though. I'm clear. Before I wasn't sure, now I'm sure. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. We've got the Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Two of Swords. I told you, Aquarius, you broke their heart. The thing is, I don't know how long you took because it's a general reading, so it's not going to tell me a span of time. It could have been from a few days to a whole year. I don't know. But whatever actions you took when you did pull away, it hurt this person. I told you 5 of Cups, now we've got the 3 of Swords. This person is not open. Well, let me take that back. I feel like they're open to restoring the connection, but they're not as open as they used to be. They're more reserved because they're not really sure if you're serious this time. You can say that you're serious. You can say, I know now what I want, but actions is what's going to persuade this person. They want to see you put in the work. They want to see if you're sure this time. They're kind of observing you. They're not testing you because this is fair, right? You're the one that left. Now you're the one coming back. So it's fair that they say, okay, well, we'll see, I guess. And they're trying to be impartial. They're trying to not, you know, be with these smart ass remarks. They're trying to give you an actual chance of proving that you want to be here, that this is what you want now. It's up to you, Aquarius, if you waste this chance or not, really. Let's look at the 6 of Wands. Look at the 6 of Wands. Page of Wands. The Sun card. Temperance. Oh, 3 of Swords again. It may take a little longer than you had anticipated to get them, because I feel like although you came in, it's almost, I just want to be super transparent about the energy you're coming in with. I feel like you came in with a little bit of an arrogant energy of like, well, of course they're going to want me because I'm back now. It's almost like you're giving the energy of somebody who's like, they're going to wait for me. I can take as long as I want. And now that I decided they should be there for me. And maybe, maybe not. Page of Wands says you're barely tapping into the possibility. But we do have the 3 of Swords. This person is still hurt. Now, you coming back does make them happy. But temperance doesn't necessarily mean reconciliation to me. It means being in harmony again, so you guys aren't fighting anymore. But it doesn't necessarily mean a reconciliation. Or reconciliation doesn't necessarily mean getting back together. It could just mean not fighting, being in harmony. Let's look, clarify 8 of Cups, let's see. 8 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles, with the 7 of Wands. So I feel like in case you haven't done so already, you're getting tips now on how to fix this connection. It's not telling me if it's going to work or not. So literally your task is to try. Your task is to put in the effort, because you should not move forward only because you know the outcome. You should move forward because you know you hurt this person and you want to correct it. So the strategy that you're being told to employ is to let them know. The 8 of Cups, where you were getting all philosophical about if you actually wanted this or not, you need to let them know. You need to let them know that it's not that you ran because you didn't want them or they weren't good enough. You walked away because you want to make sure that you were in this for the right reasons. You want to make sure that you weren't just getting into it to not be alone, or getting into it because you know what they did for you. You wanted to make sure that you actually loved this person and wanted to be in a connection with this person. And you can let them know, I was all in my head. I didn't know what to do, but I want to move past that now because I don't like being away from you. I don't like being shut out of your life. Now, 7 of Wands means it's going to be work, but it's not giving an outcome. So I feel like this is almost like I don't want to say a test, but yeah, maybe a test. The universe is saying, just move forward. You may not know the outcome. You may not know if you're going to succeed, but this is what you need to do. This is your quest. Complete the quest, and you'll only know the results once you've completed it. Interesting. Interesting, Aquarius. Okay, so I'm going to pull one for relationship. What's the relationship advice for Aquarius? What's the prosperity advice for Aquarius? And what is the protection message for Aquarius? All right. And the overall energy is time to go. Okay. Number 45. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There's nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. So I feel like this is about closing the chapter on the person that you used to be. The person you used to be who was just enjoying themselves, being single, being distant from everybody. That cycle of your life has ended. You need to move forward. It's the Wheel of Fortune, right? Moving forward from that place of overthinking, not trusting, questioning everything. You need to let go. 22, this is the relationship message. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. You are moving towards a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you are being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and Spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Well then, see what I mean? It's time to let go of the person who you were in the past and appreciate the type of partnership that has been brought into your life. Prosperity message 39. Let's see, 39. New life. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. You have every reason to be optimistic right now, as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. Okay, all right. Nice message, Aquarius. Nice message. Let's do 29 as the protection message. 29. Breathe, patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, trust. Inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs not of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Get some exercise. Move out of your head and into your body and breathe in deeply. Each breath is precious. So this is when we push this too far. So I think maybe you've tried being in this state of relaxation, meditation, trust, but you pushed it into the point of laziness and apathy and inertia, no movement. So it's saying, get back into your body, get back out there, get your blood flowing, okay? Also, don't just be disinterested in life altogether. So, remember, Aquarius, complete your quest, and only at the end will you know the results, all right? If you guys enjoyed this, please make sure get some stars in the room, get some comments, some shares, some likes, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.